All right, let's get straight into it. So we have when a predator realizes he's been
Just so
turned.
you know.
So be very real. Why do people do this? Like why do people do this type of stuff? That's one thing I never really understand. But let's go straight to it.
Kate had a baby and had a dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities.
How sick can you be? How sick can you be? This is what he did. So he did this to somebody who was disabled, like that has like development. Sorry guys, I went out yesterday. Developmental disability. So the person is like, is just like it takes them more time than others, and you're gonna do that to them. How sick can you be? What?
Multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome who was unable to speak.
Okay, Rett syndrome, a rare genetic neurological and developmental disorder that affects the way the brain develops. Okay.
Stand or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests.
She can't what?
Or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one
even nut
and
in her?
collecting
That's nasty.
DNA samples.
Hello.
Why would he even do it?
Good, yes. Sheriff's Department.
Yes, I'm Brooke. This is Brandon. We're both.
Come on in.
Thank you.
So, oh god. So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended.
Suspended?
So,
yeah, he's nervous, you can tell.
You okay? Take a breath.
That, very serious happens.
And you're
Damn.
just so you're not in any trouble.
No, I really.
I get it. I get it. Think about it. Somebody law-abiding citizen your whole life. All of a sudden, for some reason, all the men suspended. You're suspended. Mind you, you don't do nothing wrong. I don't think it's him. I don't think he's the person. But mind you, you've never done anything wrong. You never harm a person. Then all of a sudden, this outrageous shit. Oh, suspension. What? All the men. Oh, what? So I lost my job. Mind you, I have bills to pay. I have people to take care of. I have light. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I lost my job. Right now I'm suspended. It's not even like I lost my job. Mind you, they're not gonna pay me for the suspension. And I don't know what to do. And then there are police officers coming to meet me at my house. Mind you, I didn't do nothing. You get? Mind you, he didn't do nothing. And they're coming to your house. I would be scared shitless. I would be scared shitless. I wouldn't even know what to do.
Enjoy my job and the fact that. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
The thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's.
Oh, he has passion.
No, you're
I'm
okay.
not crying for myself. I'm upset for the rest.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or anybody that shouldn't be in their rooms?
No, I mean, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff, I mean, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of
I
one of our other
I
questions.
myself work in like,
anybody
a hospital. The thought of something like this happening is absolutely insane to me. Like, I can't even fathom that actually happening. Like, I'm thinking about it now, that actually just sounds crazy. Me being a healthcare worker and things like this happening, and the thing about it is that I don't think it can never happen, but like, but that's the thing. Like, I know that this can happen. Like, I'm not clueless. I'm not oblivious. I know this can happen, and I know it can. Well, my place where I work specifically, that cannot easily happen, but I know it can happen. But the fact that people, like, for me, anything in this world can happen. Even down to murder and all this shit. But like, in my mind, the thought that somebody actually did it is what's like very insane to me. Like, you actually did it. Like, this actually happened. It's one thing for it to be like, oh, like, it's already crazy alone that it happened. But for the fact that somebody, a grown person, real human being, saw that, thought about it, went through their consciousness, thought back and forth, and actually acted on it, is what like it's always insane to me. You feel what I'm saying? For me, something like this is even more crazy than somebody who goes in and shoots somewhere up. Like, for me, because I feel like at that moment they're more like lost. Like, they are lost. Like, they've reached that point. So I can see the mental change where you're like crash out completely. But this one, it's like, because you're gonna continuously live your life like you didn't do nothing. Mind you, him doing that, that's all he got caught for. He definitely did it to other people or more times than we can ever know. But we'll figure out who it was.
You would think would be capable of
I would
harming.
have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees, investigators are left with no clear leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here?
Whatever you want.
How'd the fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah, I was fighting in the
I don't know how
West
people do
tournament.
this.
How'd it go?
I'm pretty
No.
good. I lost by decision in the finals, but I was
Oh, nah, this
I had
is
a chicken
effed up,
like
man.
so.
Okay.
I'll see
He's
him again, you know?
engaging
Alright, good for you.
like he's some.
He's an amateur. Thank you.
Yeah. It's awesome.
After briefly
Damn,
meeting
Embro got a
Isaiah's
good
mother,
house.
they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit's sad.
an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like early August to like, but definitely sometime in September.
Okay, early September, late September, you think?
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was what they call it, PSP,
PSP. Okay, I've heard that talking to people. They've said that before.
the personal support.
Okay.
But I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically.
He was a PSW, and those guys, I'm pretty sure they clean up patients, cause that's kind of similar to my job, cause like I'm a nursing student, so like I do like more nursing activities, but here and there, like not here and there, a lot. I do a lot of cleaning, but let's see.
Didn't have any like duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
Word.
Because everything I did was shadowed by another person,
Okay, so you're always with somebody for the most part?
like 90% of the time.
Okay.
Unless someone like left early or
Okay.
like one of the managers that were I was shadowing had to go do whatever
Gotcha.
managers do.
Gotcha. Did you ever have any problems with anybody? Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like, like another, especially a male
Okay, so
employee?
not him?
Anybody that you thought like something, this guy's made some statements or he said something or just the way his interaction was with the residents?
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get like
Chummy with anybody?
everybody. Yeah.
After
Word.
leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Is it true that she delivered the baby?
Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation,
Okay.
so I can't go into details about that.
Okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may have
Yeah,
Isaiah Fields?
that's who we just talked to.
That's who you just talked to.
Yeah,
He
who
was
we just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs
They all got DNA
are
tested.
collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an
My birthday. This all happened on my birthday last year? Weird. They took them a whole year? What? A whole year?
interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
Wait. They didn't when did they arrest Wade? When did they arrest him?
Isaiah Fields.
And what did they
On
arrest
May
him
10th,
for?
2024, he's brought into an
see him
interrogation
in
where he
the-
waits for questioning to begin.
Whole thing.
Yeah, these chains hurt. Please, Lord Jesus, don't come to me. Please, Lord Jesus, you really bless me. Please don't leave me trying to get there, Lord Jesus.
Someone told this nigga shut up. This nigga needs to shut up. Hey, everybody needs God to protect them, but like, bro, you didn't think about that. You didn't think that she asked God to protect her? Huh? You don't think that? Nah, let's be deadass. It's actually a sick guy.
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be here right now? Okay, no clue? Okay. You know why I talked to you before, right, about the Markland stuff? So,
I never got any, like, you just told me it was a case of Markland.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long? What your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you can just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, was just training, like 3 weeks. We just sat in a room and watched videos all day. That was it.
However, several employees who trained
So
Isaiah
that's what you did, and you still found a way to be extra hella nasty. That's all you did, and you made yourself hella nasty.
gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CDS, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them back home.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
That was part of
That's
his
how-
training as well.
Yes.
But
That's
you
what
wouldn't have
I was
that
doing
home,
too.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair,
Okay.
and they're completely, obviously
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No, they're the water is running, or they have what is it called?
Faucet,
A
yeah.
faucet or a shower head.
So you basically sit like not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and
Yes.
spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were
Yeah.
always like with someone until you were like considered like an actual nurse.
Is he a nurse? There's no way. There's no way he's a nurse. There's no way he's a nurse. I don't care what nobody says. No
This
way he's a
account
nurse.
is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving
Okay.
anybody alone, the trainees with the residents or anything like that?
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
Okay.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit in with too many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
No wonder why
It's
they
kind of
mentioned
odd.
him.
Okay.
Just in general, just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do we have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. Like, there's specific ways
Yeah,
to do certain
ways
things.
to do certain things. Yeah.
He would like fake toss some of the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad.
Fake
Yeah.
hogs.
Cameras, it would literally look like he was hitting her.
I should clarify, he never actually did it.
No, he never actually hit.
Okay.
Thank you.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and investigators
nice way.
work to put him at ease.
What's upsetting you? It's okay. I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. We'll see what we can do to help.
Not really like anything in particular. Just, just life's not easy, you know.
I know.
That's all.
I get it. Life gives us some curveballs sometimes.
It's like 24/7. I've never had the guidance of a man. My father died when I was really young.
Oh.
I don't know. I've just never really had like proper guidance, you know.
As one detective leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. Not gonna let anything happen to you. You're all right. And I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad and stuff. Okay, that's
Bro didn't want to hug him because Brody weird.
it's all right. Come on.
Okay, the way I'm going at this guy, I hope, like, okay, is this the moment he knows he's caught? Let's be real. I think that's what it is. He knows. He must know he's caught. He has to. Cause I'm out here thinking, oh, maybe I should like pity him. No, I'm pretty sure he knows now he got caught, and now he just like, I'm gonna at this point give him the banger. I want to see the banger. I want to see his reaction when they hit him with a banger, like boom. How you feeling now? Cause I feel like all these crocodile tears, man, I'm not a fan of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro crying because he got caught. Missing with that.
It's okay. It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just think it'd be within my best interest to get it turned.
Okay. All right, I can't ask you any more questions then.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you. Go ahead.
I would tell them this.
What's that?
I'm reading them out.
Yeah, you tell them. Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god. Let's just rewind that. Let's just rewind that.
What's that?
I'm reading them out.
Yeah, you tell them. Yeah, whatever.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes
I don't even know what to say. They just hit him with a banger. They let him cry everything, then hit him with a banger, then let him be alone. I ain't gonna lie. I don't ever recommend somebody to ever off themselves in GTA. But I feel like he might off himself in GTA. I feel like this type of situation going through, he might. And the worst part is that if the people where he's at, like where he's locked up, get a hold of the information for what he's in there for, I ain't gonna lie, they're gonna beat him up. If that's how they really get down in like where she's at. But I don't know. Hey.
the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
My life is over. Such a idiot. Just give me the opportunity, Lord Jesus. I'm begging. I'm begging.
They're gonna give you an opportunity, but now it's limited. It's gonna be within jail.
Just Just give me one chance. That's all I have is give me one chance.
He did. He gave you the job.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll do it. Military. Forgive me. I'll donate all my money.
Somebody come get Brody. What is he? What is he yapping about? What is he talking about? Somebody come get this dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, because he's starting to piss me off. He's starting to piss me off.
Homeless.
What is he talking? What is he talking about?
Please, please, just give me one more chance. Please, please allow me a chance into this child's life. I'll be able to sex offenders list. I want anything.
Now I don't even like how he talks. I ain't gonna lie. Brady can shut up. I don't know.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois
25? I mean, how old is he? 24. He'll be out when he's 45, 49. I don't know how I feel about that. I ain't gonna lie. And he can't even get like half of it, get off on good behavior. I don't know about this, man. Hey, you strong. He can last.
Department of Corrections, with 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I don't know how I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. I feel all over the place, if I'm being very honest. I don't know how to feel about what just happened. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. He definitely is a weirdo. I don't know if 25 is enough. I don't feel like 25 is enough. I ain't gonna lie. Because nowadays 50 is young. All I know is that he's supposed to, damn, this guy really ruined his life. Oh my gosh, I'm really deep in the fact. He really ruined his life. Wow. Come on, I'm shooketh.